Hello and welcome back to another episode of GameHammer Live. And just as I said yesterday that we were going to be attempting to go for a slightly earlier start time, I fell asleep. I am getting old, ladies and gentlemen. Oh dear. So yes, I fell asleep and missed the new start time. Sorry. We have Sir Patrick Furlong and Melly the cat in the chat. And before we start any gaming tonight, I want to say a big thank you to Martin Vegas, who has sent over so many things over the last year, including these headphones. He's told me today that he's going to be moving on, and we wish him all the best. I hope that he has a great time, and these things happen. People decide to do a change of scene and move on to pastures new, and these things happen. No blame on anyone's side for that. I hope that he has a great time, and thank you so much for your patronage over the years. So yeah, thank you very much. Have a great time. Well, Patrick says excuses. Yes, I know. I am old and fat, and what can I say? So let's begin by actually popping into the game. My goodness, we have a game. It's a game that's playable. Yeah. Sad to see him go. Yeah, absolutely sad to see him go. It's, like I say, it's one of those things. People, their priorities shift. How can we say anything else, basically? Right, let's do this. So, again, I can't remember where I've put the controller holder. It's in here somewhere. I think it's actually fallen somewhere into the big set of shelves that I've got next to me, and it's got lodged somewhere. But I can't find the controller, the normal controller for this. So, we are playing using the one from Starlink, the Battle for Atlas. Oops, what have I pressed? Oh, no, we haven't got to Tomb Raider 3 yet, which appears to have the Chicxulub. Yeah, is that the Chicxulub asteroid on there? Okay, that'll be interesting. Hello to Dave Holloway, how you doing, man? Oh, excuse me, I'm still a bit tired. What can I say? Right, let's do this. Where's my game? There it is. Okay, is this it? Yes. I'm trying to remember the buttons. There we are. We're going to the deck. We're going to deck it. Way. Here we go. Tonight's beverage of choice is Horlicks in a cup I got for Jen, but which I'm using instead. Ooh, very nice. Banoffee pie flavoured Horlicks. Stranger Martin Stop Watching announced it. It's allowed. We have had people who've stopped watching in the past who didn't announce it, and we've always worried what happened to them. So I actually like that he's taken the time to respect us enough to say that he's off, rather than leave us wondering. So I think that's quite nice. But these things happen. People change their minds and decide to try other things. Can't really fault that. So yeah, good luck to him, and I hope he does well with his life and everything like that. I have no idea where I'm going, do I? No. So, what's up in the chat? We have Andy Fry's Junction. How you doing, Andy? And Claude Hamilton. How you doing, Claude? Fair enough, says Retro. Yeah, I can't blame them at all. Right. Doing a late tea. Extra mature cheddar cheese toasty. Very nice. Very nice. So, I actually legitimately cannot remember what we're doing. Give me a second. Have we still got a key that we need to work out where to use? Yeah, we've got a cabin key. Oh, hold on. We've seen some cabins, haven't we? Maybe there's a way in. Enjoying a relaxing evening before final prep for everything to... Oh, yeah, you and Jenna at a show, aren't you, Andy? Yeah. Good luck with that. Right, yeah, these aren't the ones. What kind of dinosaur do you find walking around Jumble Sale? A Brachiosaurus. That's terrible. You should be proud. I love it. Oh, man. We need to find somewhere we can use this key to the cabin. Which is a bit different to the key to the castle. What's down here? Have we done down here? There's bottle down here. That's what's down here. There's bots and all of them. Yes, you're very proud. Good. Climb up here. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, dear. Try to sell some bits. Yeah. I'm starting to think it might be the point where people start tightening their belts in this economy. Oh, speaking of stupid things that are happening right now, the government's decided that it wants to introduce a state ID. I told you this was coming. I told you this. You can count it on the fingers of no hands how many Labour governments haven't tried to introduce an ID card. Oh, dear. So, yes, they want a digital online ID. Because, of course, that's what that stupid online safety bill was for. So, yes, expect protests against this stupid thing. Trying to get British people to carry an ID is like trying to get a dog to not eat your sandwich. It's not going to happen. Seriously, give a cat a job guarding a tuna fish sandwich. Give a dog a job of guarding any food whatsoever, and it will go badly. The same thing happens if you ask British people to carry an ID card. That's just not going to happen. Oh, dear. You know a few people who won't be able to have it. Yeah, I bet. There's all kinds of people that want. I do not want an ID card. Simple. Not because I've done anything wrong or plan to do anything wrong, but because the moment I've got an ID card, someone can change the laws on what's on that ID card. We've already seen people try to do that with loads of other crap that we've had. Like, they want to change your ID, your passport, so that you can't have your acquired gender on your passport. Well, that's not going to go well, is it? I'm not going to carry around an ID card that says the wrong gender on it. I'm just not going to do it. But that's what they're trying to have. They'll try to have it with the digital one as well. Oh, you can't possibly do this, that, and the other. No. So, yeah, that's going to work out badly. Also, it's very, very easy, shall we say, very, very easy for someone to steal your ID. So, online especially. So, let's have a new ID card that everyone can steal. How could this possibly go right? I am so annoyed. Is this the doorway? Is this the cabin door that we need to go in? No? No. Where is the bloody thing? Hi, Jen, by the way. My lovely wife is here. Starmer's committing self-unaliving. Yeah, handing reform the next general election. That's the worst part. Reform will not do good. Simple as. Reform will not do good. Their leader has next to no experience in politics, and most of them are opportunists that have jumped ship. So it's not going to go well. And as a result, we're going to have another 5 years of crap. Because that's what happens when you let people who don't know what they're doing into power. Oh dear, we've got enough bad now without having to manufacture another party full of chances and idiots. I don't like this at all. I don't like the idea. Yet here we are because they've got enough votes they can force this crap through. Oh dear. Right, I'm trying to find the place to go for us to be able to use this key. Because I don't know this level. Reform will make the orange tantrum baby look slightly competent. I think you give it Reform too much credit there. No one can make the orange tantrum baby look credible. The idiot can't even go up an escalator without it breaking. Oh, dude, this stuff that's been happening is just slightly. Okay. A nice qualifier there. I'll agree with that one. But it's bloody hell, man. The world is bad, and people keep finding ways to make it worse. I wish they'd stop. I really do. Isn't Trump on his final term? You can only do 2. Yeah, you can only do 2. Without a reworking of the Constitution, he can only do 2. So, he'll manufacture... Excuse me. Oh, man, I'm exploding. He'll manufacture a way of engineering a 3rd term. He wants one. It's obvious he wants one. So, what he'll do... Here's the thing. In order to get a 3rd term, they need the Constitution changed. So, how do you change the Constitution of the United States? You have to pass via absolute majority a piece of legislation in the House, in the Senate, and then have it ratified by the majority of the states. So, he's currently got the House and Senate. He can do that. But he can't do the states. So what he'll do is gerrymander. At the midterms, he'll gerrymander in order to create a situation where he has, or his mates have control of the majority of the individual states. That's what they're doing right now. They're trying to gerrymander all over the place. And Democrats think it's because they want to be able to make sure they can win another election. But what it actually is so that they can have control over the various states. That's the next thing. If they get it, they can do what they want and change the Constitution. And it's as simple as that. That's all he has to do. He's got 2 of the 3 things. He just needs the 3rd. There's supposed to be balance of power, but when you're outright cheating, the way that he is cheating and all of his cronies are cheating, then balances don't work. He'll pass an executive order saying again, he can try, it'll be shot down by the courts. That's the point. That's why he's got to do it the constitutional route. And there's a good chance he'll do it. That's the worst part. Because, well, he's got this far, hasn't he? Oh, that is good, Horlicks. So, that's the situation that we're facing with Trumpet. Trumpelstiltskin and his band of arsefaces. There are some blue states actually taking a leaf and gerrymandering themselves to try and balance it out. There are. And you know what? It's the worst thing ever. Because now you're legitimizing his playbook. I don't know what they could have done otherwise. I have to admit that. I'm really going to say I haven't got a solution. But it does worry me that they're now doing the same thing and therefore, or thereby, legitimizing it as just what you do. Because this is what Rome did. And that's the worst part. This is what Rome did. With the Gracchi brothers. Ever heard of the Gracchi brothers? They're the guys that tried to take over before Caesar did. Caesar used their playbook. Only he did it more competently by getting popular support with ideas of reforms. Rather than... And then also backing it up with military support. Whereas what Trumpet is doing is a little bit different. But still a similar thing. The Gracchi brothers just went for popular support. And got shut down by the army people. You've got to have both. So he got both. Trump's trying to do the same thing. Right. Oh, okay. Am I in the right place now? Right. I'm looking for a door. I haven't found one yet. There's got to be one. I've got a key. There's got to be a door. I was personally surprised that... what's this? Oh. Shouldn't another mayor be limited to 2 terms? To be honest with you... I like the idea of term limits in all branches of government everywhere. You should only have a certain amount of time. You shouldn't be able to sit there and just curry favour with your mates and then grab power and hold it. And I don't care who you are or at what level you are. I don't care if you're part of a school board or you're the mayor of a major city. You should have term limits. So I would agree that the London mayor should have term limits because I think all mayors should have term limits. Hi Zantec, how you doing? Laura needs to get dressed. It looks cold where she is. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but she is running and jumping and stuff, so perhaps she's okay. I'm very much in favour of term limits. I say that as a former politician. Alright, let's go over to here and see what we can do. Can we drop? Yes, okay, right. Let's have a look around. Can I get any higher than this? Oh! Have we already done this? That's not going to work. There's a door to my... Yes, I know. Not physical bloody doors like that one there. That's not what I'm on about. Yeah. Ooh. Taking the pee. My goodness. That's not worked, has it? By the way, we're going to die the moment that we find an enemy. Because I've got no health. I genuinely don't know where we need to go. This is upsetting me on a fundamental level. Oh, hang on. There's all kinds. In here, perhaps? Is there something in here? Well, she's dead. Oh dear. That was a numpty. I should have seen that coming. Okay. So that didn't work. Oh dear. I'll drink to that. You've done some more work on New Hall Road. Been lifted off the baseboard, unlike Jablite Mountain. It came off without the need of a hammer. To be fair, I think Jablite Mountain would have come off as well without the need of a hammer, but Jen just wanted to smack it with a hammer. She went up into the attic with this massive mallet and a grin the size of the Cheshire frickin' cat from... This statement would have worked if I could remember the name Alice in Wonderland before I started speaking. Oh, it's good to be here, isn't it? Right, can I get up there? I don't know what's up there, but can I get up there? Yes! Okay. So what's this? Is this where the cabin is? I just want to find a cabin. And she really destroyed her layout. Yeah. Check the live stream from last night. The one where we were talking about doing live reviews and then how we couldn't. Or at least we decided that there were some issues, so we decided not to. It wasn't that we couldn't, it was that there were some legitimate concerns. So, yeah, she's taken a hammer to it. But it would have been possible to do it another way. What is down here? I am genuinely not sure what is down here. Train hammer. Okay, I can hear something. Is that running water? Might well be. What's down here? Death. Cabin in the... I've never seen Cabin in the Woods. I've avoided a lot of modern horror. Not because... Oh, excuse me. Not because it's too scary or anything like that, but because most modern horror is not my kind of horror. Remember that... Oh, there, we don't need to be down there. That whole sequence with what they call torture porn and all that. I'm not into that. I'm sorry, I want something that's gonna scare me or at least make me nervous rather than just gross me out. If I wanted gross, I'd just, well, go online and talk to people. We all have met people that are horrible online, haven't we? I can be grossed out any day. Just go online and look up something icky. It's just not what I'm into, man. You prefer gore? Yeah. If that's what you're into for your horror, then that's fine. It seems very popular. It's just not my type of horror. It's just how it is. Last film you watched was Bridge of Spies with Tom Hanks. Oh, I've heard that's good, but I don't remember it. I did watch it, but I think I fell asleep. I'd been working very hard at the time and just fell asleep. Where the hell are we? Am I... Oh, I'm back here. Well, this is no good. We've been here. How can I tell we've been here? Because that is the thing that we tried ages to get on top of. Right, let's load. Oh dear. Cabin in the Woods is a good satire of horror. Ah, fair enough. Well, I might have a look at it then. I might have a look and see how it is. Who's it by again? Yeah, it is a slow film. Cabin in the Woods is meta. Oh. That can be okay. That can be alright. I can get by on meta. That's not too bad. Is it one of Joss Whedon's? I have a feeling it's Joss Whedon. Who turned out to not be a very nice person. Well, she's dead again. Yeah, it's Joss Whedon. Oh, okay. Well, I might look at it, but I don't want to give him any money, you know? If it turns up for like £1 in a charity shop, I'll watch it. I said, I don't want to give him money because he's a prick. After hearing what he did to some of his cast members on Buffy and Angel, oof. Oh, the first couple of Scary Movie ones are interesting. Aside from the obvious problem of some of the subject matter. Oh. You won't watch any Joss Whedon stuff that isn't Avengers Assemble and Avengers Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron, I thought, was... It showed the signs of stress, shall we say. It was very clear that everyone involved was tired. And it's not a good way to make a film. Trying to be the showrunner and run every aspect of a Marvel entire universe is very difficult. And it seemed obvious that the strain was getting to everyone involved. So, yeah, I'm glad they moved on to someone else for the next one rather than continuing to stress out the main guy. There we go. Right, we're down here. You won't watch the new Buffy. I am not going to be bothering with the new Buffy either. I'm going to wait and see what the results of the crowd's views are because, well, there's only so much TV I can watch, and if it turns out that it's crap, I don't want to have wasted my time, you know? Besides, I've got the original, and the original is still good. It's a little dated, and Nicholas Brendan turning out to be a monster makes watching Xander's antics not as nice. Yes. Everyone heard what happened to him? It's a shame what drugs can do to people, but there you are. Right, let's have a look over here and see if we can find... Is this where we need to go with the cabin door? Yeah, Michelle Trachtenberg died as well. Very young. Very young. No. So this isn't it. Where the hell do we have to take this key? Yeah, she died so young. It's ridiculous. Zantek says who? Michelle Trachtenberg. She played Dawn. Buffy's little sister Dawn in the later seasons of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yeah, it was very sad. It absolutely was very sad. Right, okay, so... Where the hell do we go? Not seeing Buffy, not your thing. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. That's... That's something that we very much push on this channel. You're allowed to like things. You're allowed to not like things. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine, dude. Right, I still can't work out where the hell we're supposed to go. This level feels... How can I put this? It feels like it hasn't been refined. And I think this is another level that's a victim of how short and how... What's the word? How short and how unorganized the creation of this game was. Right, let's see. Can we get further up? No. But it looks like we can get... There's something over there. Could we perhaps... Is that too far away for us to get to? Perhaps. Yeah, we can't push from here, can we? Oh, this is going to be a problem. Right. So there are things. Can we get up there by any chance? Oh, hang on. Oh, I've just seen something. Right, give me a second. Give me a second. Can I climb up to here? No. Frickin' hell. Right. This looks like something that I should be able to jump up and grab. You know, and then work my way around it. Yeah, you're absolutely right there, Retro. It's starting to outlive its welcome. It's outstaying it, certainly. Right, look at the shapes. It looks to me like that's a thing that you run up and grab. So can we do that? No. Oh. Right, can I get onto it from here? Oh, for goodness sake. Trial graphics. Right, let's have a look around. So there's a place up there that I was just trying to get to, and again, that didn't let me. This is almost certainly something that I'm supposed to grab on and then pull my way up. So that is what I'm going to try and do. Just got to try and get to it. And that's a bit of the issue, isn't it? Getting up there. I'm going to push this over to here. Can I move the boxes? Yes. Right. That's too high. Oh. Right. I'm going to try looking in here and then we'll come back up. We must have missed something. And I'm not sure what it is that we've missed. I'm going to have a look around with all graphics just to see. Is there anything down here? No. There's got to be something. And there's death down here. That's what's down here. A big, smelly lump of death made out of pixies and farts. Fart pixies. There we go. I bet you didn't expect to hear that on a live stream. A fart pixie. Yes, only the best quality fart pixies for this channel. Right, let's go back down again. And is it round this way? Nope, we need to go down one further. So a rather pointless video series on YouTube. Isn't that most of what's on YouTube? YouTube, broadcast anything. And people did. Someone used Unreal Engine to remake Simpsons Hit and Run. Yeah, you've mentioned this a few times, Patrick. How's it going with that? You say they won't be releasing it for free due to copyright. Well, these things happen. Whee! There we are. Right, let's go down here through this. You can't remember half what you say. Fair enough. But yeah, you've mentioned it a couple of times. It's an interesting idea. I just don't see why anyone would want to remake that mess of a game. 1 second, I'm just going to quickly check. Is there anything on these walls? No? Because you never know with this game. You can come through somewhere and oh, the lock was behind us because we're in bed with the game facts people. That kind of thing. It was very well. It couldn't have been worse done than the original game, because bloody hell. I still will not forgive what it did. I will not forgive it for that. A level where even the FAQs and the guides say, if you haven't got to this point by this time, start again. That's just inexcusable as far as I'm concerned. The idea that if you haven't done this by this arbitrary point because of random extra things that are outside of your control, then start again. No, thank you. I will not be doing that. No excuse, no. Yeah. No, I'm not excusing the levels either. Frickin' hell, that was bad. The game was like, oof. Right, let's see if we can do this. Jump on this. We've closed up a way through, by the way. And I can't do anything with that. So, right, turn around. Pull this. Right. Jump on that one. Jump backwards. And push this one forward. No, don't land on it. Hello, Melody. I'm going to press a button on this one, though. This level deserves a bullshit button. Bullshit! Halo in Unreal Engine looks amazing. Hi, Spartan. How you doing, man? Yeah, I'll bet it looks amazing. Right. I'm going to pull this to the middle. Jump grab. Right. Now, can I, by any chance, move this block? No. Oh, it won't let me. The little shite-mongers. They know exactly what they're doing. Right, okay. Mongering the shites. Let's have a look around. Right across there is a thingamajig. Right. Okay. Right, I think, let's do this. I have an idea. I think we did this last time and it didn't work. But we're going to try it again. I've got things going off on my watch again. So if I look down, it's because of that. The squad are chatting. They're being chatty Cathies. Yes, you are. I can hear you and see you and smell you. Halo is getting reboot treatment by the sounds of... Oh, for goodness sake. Not again. Halo doesn't need a reboot. It needs to be left to consider what it did. It knows. We did it! Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Why can't I do anything? Look at this. I can't do anything. I can't climb up. Huh. So, yes, I've proven that we can land on that thing, but I can't actually do anything when I get there. Right, okay. This is a new level of annoyance. Hey, don't say sorry. I'm just having jokes with you, man. Jen's out into a shop. Oh, no. Jen, what are you buying now? Andy says you're adding to a shopping list. What are you buying this time? Jen says she's buying a small portable pair of self-cleaning trousers. Probably useful when you go out on lots of trips. Hey! Load. Alright, let's try this again. Aye! Aye! We're getting close. I can feel it. I can feel it in my butt. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Peed on electric fences. And the power flows. Right, there's got to be another way to get up there, because this isn't working. There is. Look at that. Oh. Let's have a look over here. Let's have a think. Is there a way up from this end? Yeah, I agree there. No more reboots. We need new modern franchises. Yeah. Climb up. Right, let's try this. I'm okay with certain things, like an extension to an existing franchise. No problem with that. Telling new tales in the same universe. Yeah, that's okay. But Amazon are rebooting Bond. Well, spoiler alert, he died in the last film. So, yeah, I can see why they might feel the need to do that if they want to make any more. That's just how it is. We've just spent a lot of money on this thing that we can no longer do anything with. I'd never get Daniel Craig back. Now, Daniel Craig's done. He's done his time. And he's had his 5. Why? Let someone else do it, basically. It'd be interesting to see who they get. As long as it's not a piece of stunt casting, then we'll be okay. And by stunt casting, I mean getting a big name in just to get the headlines. Oh dear. I can't find a way up. Some people are hoping for Henry Cavill. Henry Cavill can't be in everything. I would have had no problem with Idris Elba as Bond. I know my dad had problems with Idris Elba as Bond. Not because he's black, but because the book specifically describes Bond, and Bond doesn't look like Idris Elba. Bond looks like, well, basically Bond looks like Roger Moore if you read the book, the description. A young Roger Moore. Henry Cavill can be in you. My sister will fight you. Henry can't be in everything. I'm sorry, guys. He just can't. One actor doing all of the stuff now. Bond, like Doctor Who, should be rested permanently. Here's the thing. I think we need to have a break from all of the franchises. Where, yeah, they've been great. Let's have a rest. Let's do something new. And then when a new idea comes along that gets worked into the ground, we can possibly think of coming back to the old stuff and having another look. Like, remember Tintin? It came out of nowhere and was interesting and fantastic. I like that film. But it had been a while since we'd had a Tintin. So that worked. But we've had 1,000 Star Warses. Alien is getting a TV show and it's very good. Predator's had that animated show, which I haven't watched yet, but will. And is now getting another film in November. We've had several Ghostbusters reboots. Star Trek's on, what, series 11? Something I think we worked out. There's 11 series of Star Trek. It's time to try something else. Tintin needs a new film. I wouldn't mind a sequel to the one that we had, the Spielberg animated one. That was fun. But it's time that we had something new rather than the same 5 franchises doing the same 5 things every freaking year. Also, Marvel, just stop. Just stop, guys. Give it a break, give it a rest, have a think about what you're doing and come back. Ridiculous amount of stuff. Yeah, Tintin, exactly. Yeah, Tintin was fun. You have hit the nail on the head there. I think we're coming at this from the wrong angle. We might have to go through the gap at the bottom. Star Wars definitely needs a break. They've run out of ideas. It's starting to rehash plots and try and cover up gaps in the storyline. And to be honest with you, just leave it. Leave some gaps so we can have something where we can all go, oh, it could be this, it could be that, it could be the other. Leave some bits for the imagination. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me with logic and ideas of leaving things for people to think about. Starfleet Academy to come. That's it, yeah, the 11th series, Starfleet Academy. I'm not interested. I love Star Trek. I'll watch Star Trek every bloody day, as Jen will attest. But I'm not interested. I still haven't seen the Section 31 film, because I'm just not interested. Right, where do people get 11 series from? Original series, animated series, Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, Enterprise, Discovery, Short Treks, Strange New Worlds, Very Short Treks, Picard. Is there anything else? Is there any that I've missed? And the upcoming one, the Academy. So that's it. The rumour of a reboot of Knight Rider and Airwolf. Yes, I've heard of the Knight Rider reboot. But lower decks. So the Starfleet Academy will be the 13th? Bloody hell. We don't need 13 Star Treks. Prodigy. Yeah, see, this is what I'm on about. There's so many that I am a lifelong Star Trek fan. I can't remember what they all are. There's too many. There really are too many. I'm sorry, guys, but it needs a bloody break. It's ridiculous. A reboot of Button, Moon or Rainbow. Oh my goodness, have you ever seen the original series of Rainbow? Oh my goodness. I'm going to load that up again. Original Rainbow is... I don't have to watch. No, I don't. I don't have to watch. Like I said, I still haven't seen the Section 31 film. It's not interesting me at the moment. Alright, let's see. Can I drop down onto that? Yes. Okay, let's have a look around. There's got to be something that we've missed down here. There has to be, otherwise what's the point? All these levels are loops, and I think we have done one of the loops in this level already, but perhaps there's another one. I can hear water. What's that there? Was this area originally... This area was originally wet, wasn't it? That we had to do that. Yes. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Doctor Who needs to be rested. Doctor Who does need to be rested. It's one of those shows that could benefit from a 4 or 5 season run every few years. And then a rest between. Oh, I thought there was something on the wall, but it's just a rivet. Okay. We could reboot Puddle Lane. Don't even consider rebooting the trapdoor. The trapdoor was perfect and will remain perfect forever. I will die on this hill. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look around. Where are we? Okay. The tap door doesn't need a CGI ring. No, it bloody doesn't. Don't you open that trap door. You're a fool if you dare. Stay away from that trap door, 'cause there's something down there. We're not rebooting all of the house. I haven't even finished all of the house. Why can't I climb out of this thing? Come on. Grab. There. Okay. Alright. We're not rebooting GameHammer. If it's not broke, don't fix it. If it is broke, don't fix it. Just leave it there, claiming that's how it was. Are we back at the start? We bloody are, aren't we? See what I mean about being a loop? What the hell? Hold on, what? Was there a door that we couldn't get into right near the start? Hang on. By the way, the Knight Rider reboot, it might have some legs. It might work. Michael Knight is apparently in it, played by David Hasselhoff. But then again, he was in the last Knight Rider reboot with David Hasselhoff as Michael Knight. So there's nothing new there. But it could work, I suppose. We'll see. Am I thinking of a different level? Well, we appear to have killed some sharks at some point. I don't remember that. So what's going on? They attempted, yes, Knight Rider. There were several Knight Rider reboots. There was Team Knight Rider, Knight Rider 2000, a reboot just called Knight Rider, and David Hasselhoff has been in all of them as Michael Knight. And every single one has the same goddamn formula. Kit is somehow broken in pieces and has to be rebuilt into a new car for a new action hero. Every single time. Every single time. That's what the plot is of the pilot episode. There's a pilot for one of them on the Ultimate DVD box set of Knight Rider, which I have, and this is how I saw it, where they even rebooted the Devon Miles role so that he had a partner who was working with him all of this time. We just didn't see him, and he becomes the new leader of the Knight Rider Industries thing, FLAG, the Foundation for Law and Government, which is what Knight Industries works with. Hi, James. How you doing? And I thought that was the worst idea ever, because it meant that instead of putting an aged David Hasselhoff into the role of Devon Miles, they just created a new Devon Miles. It seemed like a really, really stupid idea to me. Where am I going? So James says, heard some rumours about the internet about the Knight Rider reboot. Supposedly going to include $6 billion man and Airwolf. Oh, it's yeah, it's some kind of shared universe thing. I wouldn't mind that, but I think it won't work. It's just, it feels like too many things together, you know? I have no problem with them trying it, but I don't think it will come together. If they piece it together the way that Marvel pieced together their shared cinematic universe, then, yeah, introduce bits by bit, but don't stick them all in at once. At least they're not trying to rebooting the A-Team. The film! They did an A-Team film. The film with Liam Neeson wasn't bad. The film with Liam Neeson was great until the ending, where it just felt like Three-Card Monty, you know? Which pretty much it was, but it didn't work for me. Where are we? Have I gone round a bloody circle? We've spent almost an hour going round in a circle. This is why we're up on... Oh, this is why we're up on here. It wasn't right. Okay. I don't like this. Right. I think no one can say bad things when I now press these buttons on here and load up a frickin' guide. Right. Which one are we on? Which level are we on? The deck. Right. So, I'm going to load up a guide on the grounds that this is bloody stupid. Right. Where's Stella's Tomb Raider page? Right. Where's her? Classic guides. Tomb Raider 2. The deck. Where's the deck? Oh, I don't feel good. The deck is... We're in level 10 out of 17. We're basically in the middle of the game. Right. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see. Where are we? Subterranean Lake. Top and upper middle decks. Having the deck, the overturned hull. Yeah, if you miss any of these jumps, fall back down the mid, blah, blah, blah. Right. Okay. Top deck again. Continue through the cave to an opening overlooking the deck. Take a running jump to grab the cabin roof ahead and pull up. What? Little patch of the large cave where you jump one foot block to another to hop up the steep slope. Screenshot. Pretty much where we were. Okay, take a... Right. Okay, we need to... Okay. Okay. I think I know what's going on. We have gone in the wrong direction. Literally. We've gone in the wrong direction. So, right, we'll come back up to here. We're supposed to be able to take a running jump. Well, that didn't work. Am I in the right... This is the problem with trying to use a guide when you're halfway through the thing. Right, give me a second. Cabin key in the lock. Right, we need to be on top of... Right. We need to be on top of the hull. We need to be up there. I'm kidding you. I'm not kidding you. We need to be up there. We've got very little chance of that. Very, very little chance. There's no way I could run and jump from here, so I must be in the wrong position. There's not a chance that we're in the right place. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. Hi, Krista. How you doing? I don't like this level. I think it's another one that, unfortunately, it's suffering from the same problems that we had before, where the game hasn't had time to mature. Oh, for God's sake. It hasn't had time to get refined, and that's its problem. The game itself, the Tomb Raider experience is fine. When it's being Tomb Raider, it's being good, and it's a good thing, and I like it. When it's doing this, it's because the stupid studio has told them to rush, and they shouldn't have. They really shouldn't have. And it's such a shame, because what's here could be great, but it isn't. It's a mess. Right. Let's have a look around. You're stressed. I'm sorry to hear that. Anything we can do? Anything we can do to help? Right. Hi, Adam. How you doing? Right. We're in a cavern. Let me just try and find this. Let's have a look at some screenshots. Right. Dexter cavern. Oh! Right. I've just found some screenshots that kind of better explain what's going on. Right. We can't get out this way. So we know where we are. We can't get out that way. Let's go this way. So, right. There's something that I don't think we've done. And when you see it, you're going to think that that I am a terrible gamer because I didn't see it. Because I think I'm a freaking idiot for not seeing it. So let's do this. Let's all jump on board the stupid train. Destination me. I was misreading the guide because I was thinking of a different upturned hull. So yes, I still think the level is bad, but not for the reasons that we are dealing with a pinched nerve. Oh man, I live with one of those on a day-to-day basis, so I absolutely 100% sympathize with you. It's horrible stuff, and I hope that you feel better soon. Let me through. There we go. That's the big hole that we came in before. We don't need to be there. That hole drops down onto top of the blocks that are sat in that floating dinghy. Charlie's home was just frustrating. His listening to simple instructions just didn't go on. Ah, yeah. Sometimes things just don't click. I've been one of those people that sometimes things just don't click in, but you know. Oh well. These things were sent to try us. Right, there we are. Right. I remember having arguments with my dad as a kid when we were actually both on the same side. We were just explaining it badly to each other. Oh, we laugh now, but bloody hell. Right, climb up here, grab, yeah. Do 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 da 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 da. Right, we're up here. This is where we ended last time. We've spent an hour going in a fucking circle. I can't believe this. And when you see what we have to do, you won't believe it either. Bloody hell. Right, I've gone the wrong way. Right. Can we get up there? No, that will kill us if we do that. Right. Let's go this way instead. Do do. Do 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 do. Right, almost there. Right. Can we see where I need to be? See that? There? That's the upturned hull. That's what we need to get onto. An effing circle. Isn't that just a circle jerk? Yes. It's a circle and I feel like a jerk. Right, we need to be on top of that block. So I've come down one too much, and then we need to run back and get up onto the top. So that's what we're going to do now. Goodness sake, I'm stuck again, aren't I? There is a way. There is a way. Let's try it from here. And if not, I'll work something else out. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. There's got to be a way to Blockbuster. Right. Load. I can't be bothered faffing about. Load. Right, we're doing this. I'm going to save, like Claude's suggesting, once we get back to the top, because this is just getting obnoxious now. The whole level is 2 loops. They're 2 kind of intermingled loops, and that's not great, but we're going to get there. So let's do this. Swim round and climb up, and that's all we need to do. You gave an instruction, cut and paste, only the paste seemed to come first, so I was not very impressed. Oh. Yeah. Right, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. Bum ba ba da ba ba da bum bum. Go Gadget go. Ba ba da ba dip beep 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 beep. Go Gadget go. Ba ba dee beep 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 beep. Bing bang boing boom. Ah, right there, yeah, right. I come to here. Oh, we can't. Oh, for goodness' sake! Is there another way? There's got to be a way to Blockbuster. Yes, there is. There we are. And oops, there we are. No, go back up. Go back up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, hee. Right, up to there. Grab. Bingy bangy bonk bonk beep 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 bum ba dee bitty lily donkey donkey donk bump. Yes. Those are certainly sounds that an adult would make while having a conversation. Oh, yes. Right, go up, jump, grab. Yes. Come on, we can do this. Once we get past this level, hopefully it won't be as bad. Oh, for goodness sake. Grab. And up. Yes. Someone had to make those noises as their job. What are you doing today? Well, I'm going a lot so that they can get the right form of to put in a game about an insane rich lady who travels the world shooting exotic animals and stealing shit from people who can't afford to lose it. She's a bit of a prick. Right, let's do this. Gone for an hour and we've gone nowhere. It's pretty much the definition of playing a game, isn't it? Working in a supermarket, it's fun with certain colleagues to make cat noises while passing. I've just done it again, haven't I? Load. Not what I needed to do. Right, dingy dingy ding, bong 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 bong, baby. Drop down here. And then we go round. Okay, right. Let's have a look. So, yeah, that over there is where we need to be. What's on tomorrow? Live game coding. That is what we need to land on over there. Let's do this. Yes! Right, we're going to save here. Jump and grab. Ah! You had a colleague make cat noises when you said you had katsu curry last night. Oh. Meow. Tabby katsu curry. No. Right. Damn it, I fell off. We even got the new music. Right, here we are. Right. So, that on the left is the upturned hull that we need to get on, but I'm going to try and go for the thingamajig as well. The Jade Lion or whatever it is. You can't hear the music? Okay, give me a second. How's that? I didn't realise that I'd accidentally turned down the sound. I didn't realise I'd done that, sorry. I just got what appears to be grenades or grenades. Granadas. Hold that. Right, we have an issue now because I have to go back up. So we got that. We've got the thing. It's a bit loud now. Okay, turn it down a little bit. There we go. You should be able to hear the music. Yep. Okay. Right, we need to get back up. So we've got the thing, and we've got the extras that were with it. Unfortunately, none of the extras that were with the bonus thing included health, which is unfortunate because I could do with some of that. I'm practically dead. Really, really need some health. It's a damn shame that we haven't got any. Right, is there a way back up? I'm sure there's a way back up. There's got to be, hasn't there? I'm almost certain there's a way back up. Because we've done this. Isn't there? Must be. Is there a way around from here? Is this where... There really isn't, is there? There's no way. What's that on the floor? Rust. Oh, it's just texturing. I really thought there was something. Yeah, this doesn't let us back out from this end. Right, okay. So we're going down, down, down. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. So we got the extras. Now we're going to go and do that bit again. Sorry, guys. We're going in the same circle as before. But at least now we know where we're going. And I think we can make progress. So we've learned an important lesson. Don't follow my directions. I can almost hear Jen from the other room screaming, yes, I already knew that. How you doing, Jen? It wasn't. I was just making fun of you. Jen says it's okay. How can Lara survive a fall into water from that height at that angle? She's rich. It's the Batman defense. Oh dear. She is an absolute menace to society at times, isn't she? Not you. We're talking about Lara Croft. Jenny's saying, no, I'm not. That's only a super powerful Batman, yes. Could Lara Croft steal everything with enough prep time? That is the question. Come on, we can do this. Alright, we're going around here and into that. Then up. Over to there. Nice. Here we go. Right. Around here and up. And then we get back to where we started. So now we've got the extras and the bits and the stuffs. We should, because we've already demonstrated our ability, be able to do this. Right, is this the right one? No, no. Over there, isn't it? Yes, there we are. So up and grab. And up to there. Up and yeah. Okay. It's everyone's beverage of choice tonight. Yours is Carlsberg Export. I had a thing of Horlicks earlier. I don't recall pressing the jump button. I don't recall pressing the jump button, but apparently I did. Right, bugger it. We're not getting the jade thing this time. We're just going to leave it. I don't care about 100% completion. We're doing the thing. Right, we're going this way. Right, we're on top now. Have a look around. Where's the... What the hell? Let's have a look at this on original version. Ah! There. I see it now. I think. Right. Step and grab. Oh, come on! I pressed the grab button! Oh, you annoying archaeologist, you. Come on. Do that again. Grab. Yes, up. Right. What I'm trying to do is go down the side here, because if we remember, there is a gap down the side of this thing where we should hopefully be able to pull ourselves up. Grab. See that? That's what I'm looking for. And she won't do it! I'm almost certain that what we have to do is get into that... There's a... Right. I'll point it out when we get there. There's a hole in the wall. We've been trying to get to it for a while. I think... I pressed the wrong button. That was on me. There's a hole in the wall and we're trying to get to it. And grab. Yeah, no. The jump button is not working as well as it should be. I'm pressing it, it's just not registering. See what I mean? I'm having trouble. We've done this. We know we can do it. So it's just a case of making sure that it is. And I don't know. Hoping for the best jump. Oh, see what I mean? There's a certain... And this happens in a lot of games. So I think it's actually me. Because it's too many games for it to be just a fault of the game. You know what I mean? You get too close to an edge while you're running and jumping, and all of a sudden it doesn't jump. Happens in Mario as well. I think it's something to do with how I process data and play the game. But it's very annoying. Right, there is the cave that I'm trying to get to. So, since we couldn't do it the way I thought, which was drop down and grab... You've got to be fucking kidding me. They knew the bloody developers knew we were going to do that. They knew we were going to try that. There's a bit extra coming down from the cave roof. So if you jump, you smack into it. It has to be a different way. Okay. Right. Let's try this some other way. There's got to be a different way. So yeah, it happens in this, happens in Mario. Getting too close to the edge doesn't let you jump. And because it's in completely different games on different systems with different developers, it has to be something I'm doing rather than something the game is doing. Which means it's the way I'm processing information and data. Okay, so we don't go too far down. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting more information as we go. We need to either get inside this upturned hull or into the cave that I tried to jump into and bang my head on the roof. It's one of the two. So I'm suggesting we go down to here and across. Right. Let's have a look at this. Lara, stop falling like a git. So we have made progress. Tonight has not been a bad thing because we've made progress, we've found things, and we've got to where we needed to be. So I'm seeing this as a positive, even though I'm a bit annoyed at how I'm performing, not necessarily how the game is performing. Right, let's have a look. Can I step backwards to the edge so I've got space to have a look down? Where's the... There. See that cut in the thing? We need to be on that. I'm not sure how to get to that. I'll drop down here and grab. Can I move across here? Interesting. There! There! That's how you do it. So, too far a drop on the left-hand side, but on the right, we got it. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So, once we get back up here, I'm going to save, because I don't want to do that again. Climb up. There. This is where we needed to be. Progress. There's the cave. That's the one I was on about. That's the one I tried to jump into and smack my head. Okay, let's go. I'm glad I saved. Oh, isn't it wonderful? Frickin' hell. Oh dear. Right. Jump and grab. Yes! We're in. Almost certain there's going to be something in here. Go on to all graphics. Okay. New area. New possibilities. Oh, 2 different routes? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. No, it's not two different routes. This is the route we came in. Okay, I just got turned around and confused. Okay, that's fine. As long as I know what's going on, it's okay. Yeah. Right, okay, okay. We can do this. We can do this. Right. Okay. Save here. It's been a good stream and good chat with them. That's what I hope for. That's the main reason to do streams, basically. To hang out with friends and enjoy a bit of a game as well. Right, we're getting somewhere. This is good. This is progress. All that faffing about we did earlier has a meaning now. Oh, we're just coming. No, coming up. No, okay. Can't move anywhere at all. Okay. Climb, please. Climb. There. Right. Okay. Good. Try and get up here. Ah. Right. Run and jump. Yes. Proper Tomb Raider running and jumping action. Excellent. Jump. Over to here. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. So we need to be up there. Nope, that went too far. Step back. Jump onto here. And then we're up, basically. Would happily couch co-op with any again. Oh, now that is high praise. Damn it! Just got beaten to death by a guy who's got a porn star mustache. This is not right, man. This is not right. It's not right. It's not fair. Oh, jump. Yeah, right. Right, so now we know that they're there, so we can plan for that too. Hopefully one of them's got a health kit, because I kind of need it. Right. Jump, and there we are. Right. Jump to that, yeah. Step backwards. Jump into there. Right, save. We can do this. Please tell me one of them's got health. Please. Bloody haven't, have they? That one. Okay, no health. Right. Okay. And this just takes us down to the direction that the other guy came in. Okay. Right. So we checked this area. Let's go around here. Where are we? Oh! Oh, look! We're up on top. We can get on top to potentially to the cabin. Right! Okay, let's do this. Save. Let's save on that one this time. Run and boing and grab. Nope, that did not work. Go back. Right, let's try this from a slightly different angle. Run and boing, grab. Didn't work. Right. With that, the stream we get a disco duck. Oh, fine. You can have a disco duck at the end of the stream. Let's do this. Come on. We're running and grab. Yes! Ooh, yeah, kisha. Beep, 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 beep. Ah, okay. Nothing on here? No. Oh. Right, we're okay. We're okay. That's what counts. We have okayableness. What the hell? Will they please stop falling into walls so I can't see if they're gonna let me pick anything up? No idea what's in here. What's that? Please be health. Please be health! What is that? Ammo. I don't need ammo, I need health. Come on, we need to see as well. Let's have a look around. Okay. Right, let's move this. Because clearly this needs to be moved. I know health packs are illegal. Right, let's do this. Please have some health nearby. We've been struggling for an hour and a half with no health. It's not fair. Right, I'm not going through that door yet because I want to see what's in here. Oh! Oh! The door outside! Interesting. Right, I'm going to save again. What? Does he have it? That's just ammo, isn't it? Bloody hell. Oh! Right, where'd the door open? It's not on this level, is it? It's on the one above, isn't it? Oh my goodness. How many people have we killed tonight? This is ridiculous. I'm pretty sure we've severely reduced the population of whatever country she's managed to smuggle these weapons into. She's a menace. Ah, okay, here we go. Please be health, please be health. That's not health, is it? Bloody hell. Is there no health on this entire level? Oh my goodness. Hi, Gurphy, how you doing? And now we get to use the key. Damn it! Am I winning? I was. Right, we happen to know there's a guy over here. That didn't happen the first time. How you doing, Gaffy? Come on, we can do this. I appear to have forgotten how to press the button for shooting. You have vegan ribs for dinner tonight. Really, really tasty. The only complaint is holding down a vegan. They're surprisingly... Oh, good grief. You got some real fairground hot fried sugar donut. Oh, you're all making me really, really hungry. You know what I've had today? A couple of cheese sandwiches. Damn it! Oh, come on! We can do this. I demonstrated that we can by the fact that I did it. There we are. Right, he's down. Right. You okay, Jan? Jan? You alright? Because I heard a noise. Ah, right, okay. Right, we need the thingamajig. There it is, and... I'm going to save at this point. There we go. And key. Do me a favour, Jan.
What do you want?
Put a pizza in, would you? Right, here we go. Oh! Right. There's something over there that we need. So. One side. I tried to jump and she didn't bloody jump. Again! There's something wrong. I don't know what it is with my coordination or what, but the jump just doesn't jump. Alright, let's do this. I think our best bet.
How's it going?
We're getting there. It's a case of the developers have got a decent game, but the publisher pushed them to do it in a year.
Fair enough, Soapy. Hello, Spartan Space Chicken, Krista Duke, Griffey. Who else have we got? Patrick J. Furlong. Andy Fryer's Junction. Great to see you. So what happened with Martin Vegas?
He's decided to move on.
Why, did he say?
No, just sometimes that happens.
He's a big fan. Was there something he didn't like?
I don't know. Sometimes people decide to move on. And I'm not going to say bad things because he's
Okay.
always welcome back.
Yeah, always. Right. Baby wants pizza.
Yes,
Baby's
please.
gonna get pizza.
Thank you. Also, everyone likes your hair.
Do they? Where did they say that?
There.
Oh, alright, so I must have missed that. Yes. Hello, yes. Jenny had her hair cut.
Which one?
We fired up the lawnmower and trimmed it all off. So you'll be able to see me on Saturday in Sheffield, Andy Fryer's Junction.
She's going to be in disguise. Yeah, where you going? Sheffield, isn't it? Somewhere in Sheffield.
Yeah, Andy Fryer's Junction knows where. I don't.
Yeah, Andy, where's this event that you and Jen are at? Because we did promote it on the Monday Club, and then I completely forgot. I am terrible, and also probably smell.
Hooey! That is absolutely...
You be careful.
Hooey. What's with your camera? I noticed it does a weird thing where it kind of just decides to pan and stuff.
Oh, this is what's called center stage. So the camera will occasionally move to look at what I'm looking at, and if I look down, it sometimes moves. But it's confusing us because there's two of us on it, so it's decided to stay where it is. There you are. It's zooming into me now that you've gone.
That I don't like it. The cameraman's basically a knobhead.
I've got an assistant, basically.
You don't want that AI crap. I'll put some pizzas in.
Thank you. This is the kind of AI I like. Something that is actually enhancing things and making things better. As opposed to the ones that try to replace artists, you know? Because I couldn't do that. I could not do the moving around the camera job while streaming. It's just not going to be possible. But a robot helping me, perfectly fine. Right, here we are. So now we've gone through here. So let's save at this point, because, you know, only makes sense. Let's have a look around. What's in there? Nothing. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Boing. Oh. We can't get straight up. Okay, is there another way? Interesting. There is. There's another way. Okay. The G scale you've been asked to do at Foxville is going to need a switch. Ah, cool. Right, I think I see what's going on. Right. Jump from there. Can I? Yes, there. There we go. Right, here we go. And then across to here. Oh! Okay. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. Hi, Retroholic Gamer. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Oh! Come on, we can do this. We can do this. Grab. Shh. Oh. Frickin' hell. Jump. Nice, let's do this. You have an in-gate stabilizing handheld motorized gimbal that also follows objects. It's so good, isn't it? They're so useful. It's the little things that make the world better. It really is.
Rug muncher.
Did you really just do that? Bloody hell. This is what I've married, and I'm not sure that I got the best... Actually, I think I did. I can't back up what I was about to say.
Hey, come on now. Even your parents thanked me for taking you on.
This monster is yours now, no refunds. Right, there's something on top of that roof. I'm just having a quick look around here. Friend asked me, would I be happy to be downloaded into an AI artificial body and make life easier? I said no, and I have no intention of making anyone's life easier. I love it. I like that attitude. Right, here we go. What's that? Is that a key? Who left a key on top of this? Who left a key up here like a git?
You did.
You did.
You did.
You did. Also, and also, you like sniffing butts. How am I supposed to go down? Oh, I can see a thing over there. Right. Ah! Right, I see. Right, we're going over there. Jump. And grab. Damn it! I thought I knew what was going on and it wasn't. Oh, I'm enjoying the game again now. I'm enjoying it again. We're getting somewhere. Right. Not a GameHammer stream without a mention of stiffen butts. Yep, absolutely. We've got to have all of our staples. And other stationery is available. Right, we're down. Okay. Right, we've got a key. I think it's going to be the key that goes to that place, you know? Right, let's have a think. So, I'm going to come down here, grab, drop, turn, look around. Yeah. PR14SY. Is that a is that some kind of code? Hi Iron Horse, how you doing? I think you've sent us some kind of code or your postcode. Is that where I'm supposed to send the unmarked non-sequential £10 notes? That I wasn't meant to mention. How you doing, man? Right, let's do this. Jump! And across to here. That one back. Just testing something. Ah. You're supposed to send those to the P012 area. Remember, send all your entries in non-sequential £10 notes to 123 Fake Street, Buttocks, Kent. Right, now we're going to pick up this thing. Carefully walk forwards. And pick up. Carefully walk backwards. And what the hell? Okay, that's not good. Andy sent a oh, whatever's not coming through. Okay, right. Give me 1 second. I think we've had the message about where Jen and Andy are going to be. Oops. Right, let's have a look. Right. It hasn't been, Andy, it hasn't been deleted. It just, for some reason, it wouldn't come through. I can see exactly what's going on the screen, and nothing's been deleted, Andy. Don't worry about that. I've got moderator activity turned on, and it just hasn't come through. I don't know why. So, Jen, Andy, and perhaps Iron Horse. I think Iron Horse might be there, but I'm not entirely sure. But definitely Jen and Andy, with Andy's layout this time, will be at the Model Railway exhibition in Sheffield at Grenoside Community Centre, Main Street, Sheffield, on Saturday. So I'm going to type that in. See Andy and Jenny at Sheffield Model Railway Show, Grenoside Community Centre, Main Street, Sheffield, S35 8PR, 10 AM to 4 PM. There you go. There we go. Right, let's go back to this. Who's heard of shit? I know it's definitely a fake address. Sheffield, a field made of chefs. What are you trying to pull? There's a guy over there with a flamethrower. He doesn't seem to like me. Frick's sake. Stop the chronicide. Oh yeah, it's Grenoside, not Gronoside. Sorry. I've the O in Grenoside I've turned to an O. The E in Grenoside I've turned to an O accidentally. You know, that wasn't supposed to be. That's not the way to go down there, so we'll go this way instead. Sheffield is definitely a fake place. A field of chefs. It's just not going to happen. Alright, here we go. Well, that didn't bloody work either. How do I know he doesn't like me? Because he was shooting a flamethrower at me. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a good idea for me to visit him. In the butt. I don't know why I said visit him in the butt. Yes, butt sides. Let's get this farty parted. Right, let's do this. Jump over to there and slide down. There we are. Right, we're down. Where's this crevice? Where is he? Where's Captain Crevice and his butt face? Captain Crevice, he's a butt face. He's got a face like a butt. Where is this guy? He's behind me, isn't he? There he is. Right, I knew he was there. It helps. When we get to Tomb Raider 6, if you play through Angle of Darkness, I'll watch that. I remember my dad playing that. We will play Tomb Raider 6. I have it on order, actually. The 4, 5, and 6 remake on the Switch. I've got that on order. There we are. Right. Does this guy have any health? Please have some frickin' health. No, he's got nothing at all. Let's get the farty parted, yes. Was Captain Crevice a Kenny ever? Probably. Please tell me this is the end of the level. It isn't, is it? Just going to keep bloody going. What is that? What the hell? Where are we? Right, I need a flare. What is that? Oh, it is the end. There. Ooh. Okay. So we're back to where we were, and we've now got our original clothes on again. Okay. Well, so we're back on onto the main surface of the planet. We've managed to somehow find our original clothes, and we've stolen someone's plane because I'm pretty sure that's not Lara's plane. Now we've nicked someone's jacket. And we didn't refuel. Lara can't fly a plane. However, she does appear to be pretty good at the luge. Bloody hell! That was a nice effect, though, the translucentness. That was pretty cool. Right. Guys, we've managed to get through that level. We can shoot at the eagle. Okay. It's got nothing for us. Okay. Right. This is suddenly looking really interesting again. Nice new outfit for her as well. Although, where the hell... What? Oh, up there. Right, okay. I'm going to save at this point, because that seems like a good idea. Right, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there tonight, because it is coming up to 10, and I am famished, and there's a pizza on the way. So, I'm going to say thank you so much for joining me. Probably turned out that I need the eagle alive or something. Well, then it shouldn't have been there. Because you know what wildlife is like around Lara Croft. Not alive for very long. Guys, I'm going to go and have some pizza now because I'm famished. So I'll leave you with this, the outro, which says thank you so much to our Patreon people for keeping the lights on. Have a great evening. I'll see you tomorrow night for live game coding. And until then, I've been Zoe Kirk Robinson. You've been watching GameHammer. Have a great evening and bye for now. Bye! I'd like to give a big shout out to everyone who supports me on Patreon. Without you guys, I really couldn't continue making all of these shows. And if you'd like to join our fantastic Patreon heroes here, go over to patreon.com/Zoe Kirk Robinson. It really does help us out. Thank you so much, guys.